I'm going to let this sit out here all day long and just bake. Don't leave this out in the sun all day. I went out to check on it about an hour after, and this was bowing upwards. It was like there was a balloon in underneath it. So keep this out of the sun. The plastic doesn't like it. I had to wedge it with a whole bunch of books and a heap of weight and flatten it all back out, and I've got that all pretty nice. Lucky. This LED strip has a gooey sticky back on it. That has failed against the timber. So that'll be a dots of super glue here and there mission, and lock that in so it's nice and neat. And time to sort out some electronics for this thing. So let's show you how I'm going to do that. This is what I'm going to be using to hold the batteries for the rig. This is an 18650 holder. I've bought the 4-in-1 holder so it'll hold 4 batteries. But my problem is this thing here is way too wide to fit on the top of it. I don't want to fit it to the back because then it's going to protrude away from the wall way too far. So my solution, I cut it in half, but rather than straight down the middle, I've sectioned it. So when I put them end to end and click the 18650s in there, it's still got something to retain the batteries so they don't fall out. So these two are going to be connected in series, which will give me over 12 volts. Then I'll be connecting the cigarette lighter charger unit, which is power unit, which came with the lights. It will run at 11 to 18 volts DC. So I'm well within the power range using 4-cell. These are rated at 3.6 times 4, perfectly smack bang between the middle of those two. So by the time these run dead, which is about 3 volts, I'm still only down to 12 volts, and that's going to work perfect. So then it'll be a matter of cutting down these wires, linking this into the system, plugging this unit here into the cabling. There's the infrared receiver for the remote and the connection port to connect up to the LED strip. So I'll get all these things sorted out, cut up, soldered in, and they'll be ready to be fitted to the Lego display case, and I'll be one step closer to having this thing finished. So now I've got this bit cut out and wired up. It's on to shortening up these wires and connecting up this section and keeping it within that space there. Now I've got this one all connected up. I've just got a piece of wire there that I've soldered between the two joins. I've soldered another piece between these two and these two. Doesn't exactly look the prettiest. And made the connections for the power converter. So now I just grab the hot glue gun and insulate all of these points. And then to make sure that this thing is going to sit nice and flat on my board, squash him down onto the glass, and then that is golden. Let's now plug this into here, and we'll plug this one into here. Find the remote. For the very first time, will it work? Oh yeah, nice. There we have it. It is now powered by recycled batteries and all neatly set up with compact wiring. That is absolute gold. I'm going to screw that in place, have that wiring so it just loops around there. Put this down with a bit of hot glue, lock this down I think with just a bit of hot glue as well, and time to sort out the lights on the inside, get them all stuck in nicely, which is just a bit of super glue, and then build the frame for the front of it. I hope you enjoyed this bit. Check out part 4 and we'll finish this thing off.